Trying to reduce waste in part requires what we know that we're wasting. And a team in Summit County just found out.
Yeah, data from the High Country Conservation Center says almost a third of what goes into the landfill is construction or deconstruction waste. Your reporter in the High Country, Spencer Wilson, shows what teams are hoping will change now that we know what to fix.
You can think of a landfill as a really big trash can, and there's only so much we can put in it. So we try to pull away as much material from dumpsters when we're building or tearing something down to make sure we're not filling it up too fast.
It's really expensive to close a landfill. So the more we can recycle, the better for the health of our community and long-term sustainability.
Rachel works with the High Country Conservation Center,
who just did that study to find out what was going into our landfill the most. If we can help recycle more from construction or deconstruction zones, like the Arby's in Silverthorne being torn apart as we speak, it could have a serious impact.
It would be extremely significant if we could fix that. So when we looked at the results of the waste study, we found that about a third of the materials coming in, the C&D materials, were recyclable.
Like the Silverthorne outlet buildings that just came down. There's plenty to recycle from that project, but there's still a good chunk that we can't recycle yet.
For example, drywall. There's not a market for that yet. However, things like clean wood, we could potentially turn that into mulch, and that matters.
Not to mention scrap metal too. Things we have systems in place for and a market to recycle. It's a golden opportunity.
You know, already in Summit County, people are doing a great job recycling. For example, we've seen buildings come down where all that scrap metal gets recycled.
I asked what some obstacles would be for a construction or deconstruction crew for why they wouldn't want to recycle everything they could. Sometimes it's about space. They don't always have a place to put everything before recycling it, and sometimes the dumpster is the easiest option. Sometimes it's about sorting, sometimes it's about cost. But all these things are hopeful things to improve upon in order to help recycle more and keep our landfill as clean as possible. In Summit County, Spencer Wilson covering Colorado First.
Spencer, thank you so much. And Spencer covers stories making a difference in communities across our high country. Recently, he was reported in communities from Cripple Creek to Vail and Gypsum.